Hello. How are people tonight? Everyone having a good time? Thank you for tuning in. Right now we've got the RetroArch overlay on top of the game, so it's gonna look weird for a minute, but when I actually start playing, that won't be there. I've had a pretty good day. Didn't have to do a whole lot of work. Jazz! That's right. I love me some jazz. Jazz is the best. Yeah, I'm glad my day was good too. I hope you had a good day as well. Hi. Welcome to Strem. How was day? When am I going to quit my job and become a full-time content creator? Probably when my content creation gets me paid 5 figures. That might be when I quit my job. Not 5 figures, geez, I mean 6 figures. Yes, I want to be paid $10,000. I will subsist on $10,000 a year. That's less than $1,000 a month. Personally looking forward to the 3-figure income. Like 6 Pokemon figures? Oh man, I don't know how I compete with that. My boss is going to be real upset when I tell him I quit for a Charizard statue. A figurine, rather. Alright. Let's, as wonderful as this jazz is, why don't we get started into the game and listen to some other great music. Ba-dum. Need to move my volume mixers around so I can see things. Keep an idea of what balances are like. Top tier Charizard statue. Like, look, I know you're paying me like enough where I can afford a house, but I was made an offer for a single figurine. And I don't know if I can pass that around. 6 of them! 6 Charizard figurines. You have any idea how much that'll be worth in 30 years? Someone might pay upwards of tens of hundreds of ones. Of nickels. Tens of hundreds of nickels for this. God, where did we leave off? We were working on making our way down. We can't go down any further, or directly straight down, because we can't traverse that water yet. So we need to cut left here, but I want to go back to the library. I feel like I missed something in there. I feel like if I remember correctly, the Bat Soul is in the library. And I think I just happened to zip in and out of that place and just bypass it. Because I'm so used to going to the library at that point. Yeah. Upwards of $5s of dollars. Tens of hundreds of nipples. How many nipples does it... Or what, how's the song go? What is that? Cats have 6 nipples and humans have 2. And I have $50 if you can guess how many I have in my backpack. I love that guy. Shiitake mushroom. Well, we might as well clear out to the left here, just for the fun of it. Get these toads. Those toads suck. And we've got... Okay, that brings up to that upward shaft. We don't want that. Oop. Oh, here's a fun thing. If you try and cross this, you are almost assuredly going to get stabbed. Wow, look at that hitbox. He's clearly going through my foot and my hand and arm. But if we come over here and push this box all the way over. Uh-oh! What happened? Guys, you trapped yourselves in a cave for a really weird defensive style. Really weird. Get this shit take mushroom. Stupid frog. Also, a fun thing that took me a long time to learn as a kid is something that's coming up here in a second. You see that wooden bridge back there? You've been chopping up a downed tree all morning, and now your muscles are incredibly powerful. There'll be no stopping you. You have the power of muscles and trees on your side. Oh, not here yet. Okay, well, we'll come back to that one. Oh, that's right, I've got to hit a switch first. And I do not want to go down there because I cannot fly. You got a downed tree, huh? Was it the Halloween tree? Did it finally fall? Oh no, it was that pine, wasn't it? That pine at the edge of the deck. In 10 years when it's finally chopped up. Chopping wood's hard, isn't it? But you'll get into some nice shape doing it though. You know, think about those frontiersman kind of bodies. You get yourself looking hella cut just chopping wood. Yeah, the one by the deck. Yeah, that pine. I miss that pine. That was one I planted. Like 30 years ago. The old Buddhist saying goes, the best time to plant a tree is today. Or no, sorry, the best time to plant a tree is 80 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today. When it gets cooler, you want to do a bonfire grill out, get together in one of our backyards. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. I am down for that. I pull up quick to get with that. Yeah, let's have a burnout. Let's not have a burnout. Let's have something a little bit more reasonable. Can we have, like, midlife crisis out? Ooh, let's set everything on fire. Alright, if that's the plan, it's not going to be my backyard. I kind of like having a house. Well. Whoa, rare drop. The Iron Quartz. Look a little hole for me to sleep in after the burn dies down. Or after my house burns down. What? That's a consideration, thank you. I suppose. Alright, yeah, we'll keep the holy water for a little bit. Actually, if we come across time stop, we need to grab that. And hold on to it. But I think the closest time stop is going to be in the marble gallery. I think there's one way down in the catacombs, but can't go there right now. You're welcome. Thank you. I mean, I love sleeping in the ditch, exposed to the elements. Oh, and luck would have it, we are in the marble gallery. And there's the time stop. That's fantastic. Alright. Since we have this, let's go do some... No. We'll come back. We'll come back for it, because if we get the bat, we can do more stuff in there first. And we can go straight into Olrox's quarters. Yeah. We keep this. We'll come back. We'll come back. I'm Ron Burgundy. Apparently, there is an Anchorman board game I came across while I was browsing some new things to pick up. It's called something like, I don't remember, Ron Burgundy's The Teleprompter is Evil or something like that. Ashes. Once you wouldn't be exposed to the elements, we could bury you in the ashes. Ooh, that does sound fancy. It's like, what did you do over the weekend? I went to a very intense retreat where I was laid in. Oh, another rare drop. What is going on? Ooh, do we've got Luck Seed right now? Ooh, maybe we get some nice drops. Although I won't complain with the pentagram. Might save my butt later if the screen gets full. Although I tend to hoard items like that and never use them. Yeah, out in this intense retreat where at the end of it all, they cover you in ashes, wood ashes. And it's to symbolize a new you. Since we have double jump, let's see. We don't need to go down here. We already saw the oarsman through the lens with the telescope. We got that. Oh man, how I wish I had certain gear right now. Make this so much easier. Sounds like a spiritual, life-threatening experience for only $3,000. $3,000? Where did you go? I paid $30,000. Actually, no. I paid somewhere, all expenses totaled, somewhere in the realm of like $250,000. Going to the library, gonna bring my sword. Bum 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 bum. I don't even know why I'm going this way. Yeah, this is already filled in. I don't need to go here. Thanks for the $1. Oh, I didn't even count the things in the house. Oh, God. No, it's way more than that. Just everyone wants experiences. As long as I have a spiritual experience, it's all worth it. You know what also is a spiritual experience? Surviving a gunshot, as I was gonna say. getting stabbed, that usually generates a spiritual experience of some kind. Take it off. I can't take it off. But Alucard's cloak is transparent. If I hit up, it looks like he didn't. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We'll see if those books will come after me. I don't think they'll wake up. Chrissy, wake up! No, I hit the wrong button. Wait, this isn't Amaranth. You've been watching Amaranth? You want I should stab you? Well, I guess it's all about the experience, right? Yeah, boss, stabs. Let me do the stabbing. Yeah, I'm ready to stab, boss. Yeah. Oh, this shit. No, well, this does make it easier. We're getting a lot of drops. That's not their rare drop, but they usually don't drop anything. Alright, we made it in here. I believe... because we didn't have the double jump last time here. Yeah, we did. We had double jump. Haha, made it up. Yeah, why not? Get the stab. I know it makes you also happy. Every day you ask, and boss, can I stabs? Boss, can I stabs? Oh my god, I didn't think we were going to get here first. I found out something today. That Castlevania has an homage. This Castlevania has an homage to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in it. And I never knew it. Never knew it. I always thought it was a weird item to get. But okay, whatever. And it's this item right here, if I remember this item correctly. Also, we're going to sit down in these big poofy chairs. Why not? Also, something that the game doesn't ever tell you. You can push through this bookcase. Oh, shoot, the Bat Soul's not here. But we did get the Holy Rod. Which is not something I normally use. But you know what? Let's give it a try. Poofy chairs just like JoJo? No, 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 no. It's the stone mask. The stone mask, an ancient ceremonial mask, is a direct reference to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because the mask turns you into a vampire. So, of course, Dracula's castle would have a stone mask. Oh shit, don't put it in! So normally, if you just swing, it does that. But if you do back forward, it does the big... whee! Oh no, it's too late, I put it on! I put it on! I put it on, and the on one! I put it on, and the on one! Alright. Then... if we go down more, we're going to run into that demon. I think we need to go up a little bit. Or is it like just right under here? Let's find out. Alucard's a vampire! He's a Dompier. Help, he's an Elvira. One of the things that gets on my nerves when people refer to vampires in general as a Dracula, or people refer to a Gorgon as a Medusa. It's Like, that is a name. That is not a category. That is a specific individual. And the bat soul... No, because the fairy scroll is up there. Where the heck is the soul of bat? I thought there was something up here that I missed. Help! He's turning into a Dracula. But yeah, now I can add turning into an Elvira onto that list. Help! He's turning into a Goracula. What the hell is a Goracula? I probably hate it too. Don't call me that. Is that where I turn into a gorilla and a Dracula? Now there is a way to get up there if I'm very careful about how I do this. No! I killed it on my first try! Gorilla Dracula, that's what I'm thinking. Alright,
what can I do
can you
for you?
sell me some library cards? So I can come back here quickly later.
I'm interested in this.
Yeah, let's buy two of them.
Thank you.
The Mask of Sword is nice. Oh, there's the castle map. Oh, no, we were looking for the spells. I wonder why they're not listed in here. A Gorgon Dracula. Oh, that works too. Ring with holy powers. Ring of Pails would be nice. We do have 20,000. Might as well buy a few things.
Thank you.
Don't really need new armor. New weapon could be fun. Although I just got the Holy Rod. Bawaka knife. Got 2 potions. Got uncurses. I should be using those uncurses. Alright, that's enough from him. He raps at you. So your vampires drink your blood and zombies eat your brains, but what does a mummy do? He just beats you up. He just beat you up? He raps at you. Oh! Yeah, no, mummies curse. Mummies curse you. I think that's the
Farewell for now.
the canonical answer. Boo Ubuntu. Boo the canonical project. Don't get chummy with the mummy. But do get vommy with mommy. Is that the other part of that saying? You know how they never actually say the full thing? Yes! Haha! Made it. First try. Easy every time. Yeah, this is the fairy. Where the hell's the bat? Where the hell's the bat? Look, we have a little fairy friend. And she'll follow us around places and say stuff. And if I stand still long enough, she'll sit on my shoulder. I'm gonna stand here for a second. In fact, we're gonna stand here for a second while I figure out where the hell the soul of bat is on my phone. Look, she's flying around without wings. There we go. Now she's sitting on my shoulder. Alucard must have the Leap Stone and the Soul of Mist relic equipped, which means we need to go to the Colosseum. Do we need to go back to the chapel? How to get to the Colosseum? Okay, the Royal Chapel is where you get the initial access, but not very far in. Olrox's quarters. Long library. What? How are you getting there from the library? In the myriad of other seat spectators, quite interesting fact, you can find some interesting equipment. There are 2 exits here. One to the right leads to Olrox's, the outer quarters towards the clock room and the marble gallery. The left side, the Royal Chapel. Counterpart. Okay, so apparently it's a chapel and I'm just dumb. Oh! She falls. I forgot about that when you move suddenly. Good thing about using a holy weapon is that most creatures in Dracula's castle are vulnerable to holy. You know, shock, surprise. Oh, you got the new elite trainer boxes in for the new set? What's the new set called? Because whenever I know what the official release date is, I might just buy myself a booster box. You know, get 30-some packs to open, get a good pull. But at the same time, what am I going to do with them? I can't really build a deck. Trying to do all those codes into the Pokemon Online experience, or the Pokemon trading card site experience, is such a pain. Lost Origin. Good luck, miserable pile of secrets. Hey, welcome to the chat. Dice math? Dice math? How do you do dice math? No, yeah, thank you. I've been sort of requested by chat to run this at some point, just play through it casually. It's like, I've beaten this like 20 times. I might as well. Is it dice math or is it dice math? That is an important distinction. Where do you put the emphasis? Is it on the dice or is it on the math? How go the Hades runs? Also, this game rules? Yes, it does. So, I was looking up earlier, to split topics here. I'm going to be turning my Steam Deck into a badass emulation station. There's a executable and project for doing that, and it seems great. Oh, because of Returnal. That's right. You're really into that. I need to watch some of it and see what it's like. Oh, this is the wrong warp as well. But anyway, I'm going to be turning my Steam Deck into an emulation station. I'm looking at putting a bunch of PS1 games on there. And I was going through Metacritic's list of the highest rated PS1 games that ever released. And the top 10, all of them have a badge on them that are must plays, must play, must play. And then this comes in. Actually, I think this comes in at like, it's either 12 or 8. It's like 2 off of some of the limited. And this one, the Castlevania Symphony Night, does not have a must-play badge on it. In fact, it has no badge on it, whatever. But the one after it does. And it's like, how is this not a must-play for PS1? This literally invented a genre in conjunction with Metroid. But, this was the game that put the Vania in Metroidvania. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, there's a secret in here I passed up. Because I couldn't remember where that secret wall was. And we will get to that as well. No, I keep on doing that accidentally. Boop. I love doing that, hitting that button so the spikes don't go down, but I hit the button. What were some of the other must-plays? Like Gran Turismo, Tekken 3, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 7, Metal Gear Solid.
There is something funny about this wall.
Oh yeah, the fairy will tell you, or the pixie will tell you where hidden walls are. And this is the one that I forgot. Twisted Metal. I don't remember seeing Twisted Metal on the top list. I briefly scrolled through the top 100. Ooh, life up. Nice. Anything down here? Just double checking. Bum, bum. Twisted Metal 2 is such a great game. You are totally right. I loved that game as a kid. I remember I then would go on to a series of buying other games in my life, hoping that it was like Twisted Metal, but something different. Twisted Metal with boats, you know, things like that. And it never panned out the same. Twisted Metal Black, though, might have been the best version of Twisted Metal in my play experience. I haven't played the most recent one, I don't think, but I love it. Twisted Metal 2, Twisted Metal Black, fantastic. Burnout? Was Sly Cooper on there? I don't remember. I don't remember seeing Sly Cooper, but I'm sure it was. But I don't know if it had a must-play badge. You can look it up yourselves and report to me your surprising findings or confirmations. Just go to Metacritic, and I just pulled up their PlayStation list and best of all time. Save room, we don't need to save yet. Suikoden was on there, Suikoden 2. No, we need that stopwatch. We need that stopwatch. Stop getting rid of my sub-weapons. Did you know that when this game was being developed that it was originally supposed to have an alignment system between good and evil? And how you played determined your alignment. So if you used a lot of sub-weapons and like regular weapons, like regular swords and stuff, you would lean towards holy. But if you used a lot of like spells and magic weapons and things like that, you would lean towards evil. And they were going to have different endings based on if you were good or evil. But it got axed on the cutting room floor due to time constraints. It says, Imagine Party Babies is the best rated game of all time. Okay, you have to take the internet grain of salt there. People on the internet are going to do silly things for the laughs. Tenchu? Tenchu's on there? Nice. I never got to play Tenchu. Surprised to see Einhander so high. I feel like no one played that game. I wanted to, but I never got to. Along with Vagrant Story, which also has a must-play badge on it. I never got to play Vagrant Story. And I remember I never got to play Metal Gear Solid because my parents got it for me, and they didn't know anything about it, and I was excitedly talking about it and how, I wasn't allowed to play it yet. Like, I had to wait for, it was like Christmas or a birthday or, one of those things. And I was excitedly telling about it. I was like, yeah, and you can drag people behind the back and break their necks. And they're like, you're doing what in this game? Then they started cracking down on what games I could play. Could no longer play Primal Rage either. It's like, you're ripping an ape's skull, or a brain out of its skull. That. Can you play Vagrant Story? I might make that one of my focus games on the Steam Deck when I get the emulation stuff set up on it. I got a 1 terabyte SD card arriving soon, maybe even tomorrow. Another thing I've learned, that spike ball that's sitting there, if you spend a lot of time beating this thing up, you can destroy it, and it has a rare chance of dropping the special axe armor. which is a complete transformation from Alucard and a cheat code you can put in at the title screen if you ever get this. Favorite story. How much HP does this thing have? Ooh, 26 critical. This is better than the 1 damage literally everything else does. We're just riding high on holy damage. What else is on that top list? I remember seeing Parappa the Rappa. Nothing this time. We tried. No one can say we didn't try. Morningstar. FF Tactics. I played almost all the way through that. It was when I was emulating it a long time ago and got really, really far into the story. I already got those goggles. Parasite Eve being so far down is sad. Actually, Possum just started playing Parasite Eve on stream. I don't know if you're going to go back to it, Pixie Possum, but I wouldn't mind watching it. I know it can be hard to play big RPGs like that on stream, but I was enjoying it. It seems fun. I'm probably going to steal some stuff from it for the yearly zombie game. That happens soon. 2 months away. See, this is the side I knew about getting in. And we can't get in from here. So we have to get in through Olrox's quarters. Oh, God. Can't remember how to get the Bat Soul and then how to get into the Coliseum. Apparently Bat Soul's in Coliseum. I always thought Form of Mist was in Coliseum. No. Bat Soul's in the library, Form of Mist is in the Coliseum. We need the Mist to get the Bat Soul. That's what's going on. We gotta figure out how to get into the Coliseum. It has been like 6 years since I last played this. Sweet, it's still on? Cool. I didn't know if you'd fully gone back to Ape Escape 2, which Ape Escape and Ape Escape 2 are on that list. No! No! This is how I can do it! Nope. Can I...
Don't steal!
Can't soul steal it. Can we like Tetra Ghosts? How you do ghosts? Tetra Spirit, hold up and rotate from up to forward and then to down. So hold up and rotate to down. No, they won't attack it. Fine. Fine. So those are the two ways that I knew to get into the Coliseum from here. Okay, we need to go back to Olrox's quarters. Breath of Fire 3 is amazing. I love Breath of Fire 3. Played the shit out of that. Alright, we're going back. Back down, back across. All the way back to Olrox's. I'm afraid I may have done a stupid... Nope, wrong one. Wrong door. Yeah, wrong door. Dang, no Claymore. Now the fun way of doing this level, or this map. Can I get that onk? No. That's not an onk, it's just a cross. I was looking back through the PS1 library and just realizing how many RPGs are like in that top list. And I was like, how many of these could I play on stream? I was like, I don't know if I'm really up for a 60 to 80 hour RPG on stream. You know, I want a little bit more variety, something that's a little bit more digestible. Let's see, if we go this way, it's honestly our fastest way to All Rocks. I think that I just missed a silly door in Orox as I just walked past it. Hey, Basilar, that's their rare drop. We're getting the rare drops in this tonight. I think we might have good RNG. Is there an RG manip for this game? I kind of hope so. Soul Reaver. Now that's one I remember seeing in like magazines, but no wait, I got to play a demo disc. I think it was like a Pizza Hut demo disc that had Soul Reaver. Yeah, it seemed fine. Seemed fine. Soul Reaver could be fun. You had it for Dreamcast? Nice. But then your mom trashed it because it's too evil. You know, the more we share childhood stories like that, I feel like you and I had very similar very similar parental values, if you know what I'm saying. I remember one time we were having computer problems, and while I was a kid, you know, and one of the reasons, honestly, I got started doing computers myself, but was because one time we had a computer problem. We had some sort of virus or something going on, and hired a PC repair person to come out and fix it. And they were a preacher, and they were doing PC repair stuff on the side. And they saw that we had a game installed called Diablo. And he really didn't like that, and he uninstalled it for us without telling us at first or asking about it, and then proceeded to say that Diablo was a virus and we should never install it again, and that's how we had this problem. And my parents bought it hook, line, and sinker, and I was like, that doesn't seem right. And so then one day I just reinstalled it again and started playing. They're like, you're not supposed to be playing that. It's a virus. I'm like, no, it's not. It's been on here for weeks and we've been fine. Taught you a really great life lesson. Taught you how to hide your stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you don't need to share that much. They'll be fine. So, in the beginning, death takes away all your stuff, all your Alucard gear. And then as a joke, you can find your Alucard stuff. It looks like it, but it does not have the magical abilities or anything, and it's not nearly as strong. That said, the Alucard gear is not the strongest gear in the game. It's some random mix-match, blah, 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 of those together. Let me in. Like it's if you're going to cover the entire map, no, it's the walk armor, I think that gives you the highest defense eventually. And there's like the Muramasa Masamune, which gets stronger with each kill that you get with it. And it grows very slowly. Like, we're talking thousands and thousands of kills before it gets to the point where it is the strongest. What? The preacher man lied? No! Religion's always true. And its practitioners and followers are paragons of humanity, better than everyone else. Yeah, I think I just passed up this door last time. This is the Colosseum. Hey, I found out how to get in the Colosseum. I stopped tricking myself. And let's go unlock the other ways in. And there's our form of mist. But apparently...
If only you could transform into mist.
Thank you so much for that, Fairy. God, this is my least favorite of all the familiars you can get. And as soon as I get a second one, I just get rid of her. I know. Oh, we need the axes now. Yeah. I also love how jazzy this game's soundtrack is. Oh, dang it. Oh wait, can't I soul steal? It's forward, back to forward. Forward, back to forward. Alright, how's it go again? It is back, forward, back to forward. Aha, okay, so it's...
Soul steal! Soul steal!
Nope. Can't soul steal it. Right hand ceiling, left or... Hold on. Right hand side ceiling or left hand side ground. Right. We're in the normal castle. We haven't gone inverted yet. So it's in the ceiling, but unfortunately I do not have an axe throwable with me. So, and Soul Steel's not hitting it, so I'll have to come back around. Right side? I thought it was this side. Alright, we'll check the right. Ah, stupid. Ahaha! Thank you so much for the hint. Now, unfortunately, we can't get up there, but it's open now. We need to get Solo Bat, and we don't have the gravity boots yet, so at least we know it's there. Thank you, Harry Mason. Rip. I know. I remember where so many of these things are, or like close to where they are. Holy Lightning. I love this one. This one's so much fun. Seems like you played a lot of this game, Harry. I take it this is one of your favorites as well. Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da. I believe there's an axe down here somewhere. I hate to have to leave and come back, but we might well have to. Well, we got to anyway. I always check the left walls first. Oh god, this room. Oh god, this room. Just stop the bullets! God, we got the shield rod. Okay, this is one of the more fun. You've been playing this a lot this year? Nice, nice. Do you speedrun it or something? The shield rod gives you special effects based on what shield you use it with. And it also puts out those little star things. Can we do anything useful yet? Do we have a good shield? We don't have a Medusa shield. We don't have a, nah, into speedrunning. I hear ya. I frequently feel like I just don't have the patience for it. Like, I don't know if I can play one game that many times and still like the game. Yeah, I don't think Alucard does anything useful. Yeah. And other than that, we've got the leather shield, which is just going to get a cow. What, you don't just play the same 2 games for thousands of hours? It's just economical. It is the economical choice. You're not wrong there. You are totally right. That's 40 defense, 42. We'll stick with that. That's 38. No. Yeah, no. I get about... I think the only game that I can say I've really put maybe 1,000 hours into would be Binding of Isaac, and I'm bad at it still. Just across all the different versions. For $45, you too can waffle between loving and hating the same 2 games for several years. Oh, man. New game? No thanks. I already have a game. I already bought one. My game is, what was that Super Baby one? That one you were talking about, the highest rated PSX game? Oh yeah, another little interesting fact that I learned. Is that in the Colosseum, you can see the carcass of a great beast. This thing's gonna kill me. There. The carcass of a great beast hanging on the wall. That's the same creature that chases Richter. Is it Richter? Yeah, Richter in Rondo of Blood. Come on, drop your Werebane. I want the Werebane sword. Imagine Party Babies. Yeah, I have Imagine Party Babies. That's my game. Well, at least with Celeste, there's new modded content all the time. That's true. Mods do breathe a lot of life into a game. Like, I've put in almost 400 hours into RimWorld. And that's mostly because of the mods. And I'm sure in Skyrims and Oblivions and Morrowinds, I've got like 300 hours apiece in them. Aha! Here's the axe, but we don't need the axe. Might as well keep this. Or we'll keep the holy water, and we might be able to just super spike the boss. Or at least part of it. Or we got left. We haven't gone far left yet. There we go, this beast here. That's the one that chases Richter through one of the levels. It's undefeatable. It's basically an auto-scroller, and if you don't move fast enough, this beast catches up with you. Modded Minecraft taught you so much about electrical engineering. Yeah, Minecraft, I'm saying, is probably a game I put 1,000 hours into. Actually, I know I put in more than that because I did a whole article series on building a mandala. A giant, oversized mandala. Blood Cloak! I love the Blood Cloak. It's so fun. It gets me extra hearts, and it's fashionably red. Oh yeah, speaking of fashionably red, the art design, the character design for this game was heavily inspired by Bram Stoker's Dracula movie that had come out not long before this game did. The game came out in '97, and you can see some of the design choices, the similarities, because you don't need to go back in here. You need to go back up, probably fight the boss. See some of the design similarities, like Maria Bernard, she wears the same sort of frilly outfit that, God, I can't remember her name, but the heroine in the movie. And the priest, the evil priest in that, he has a red robe that is very similarly designed to the one that the Dark Priest Shaft wears in this. I think we need to... Yeah, we haven't gone this way yet. Oh, because we can't go that way. We need to go up and around. Ugh. Stop hitting me for 4s and 1s. You're making me look bad in front of the fairy. This game was based off of Bram Stoker's Dracula pinball table? That's right! You interpreted what I said exactly. That is a fun pinball table, though. With the magnet that floats the ball across the board. The mist. Alright, people, important plot moment happening here. So let's tune in.
Who are you? Open Hell's Gate! Come forth, my servants! The scent of your blood. You're a Belmont. Crush this flea who invades my castle!
Oh, wrong direction. Hey, stop hitting me for once. There we go. That could have been better.
I'm certain that was a Belmont. So he says he's the lord of this castle.
Yeah. Now we get... Oh. Don't want to open that yet. Because I like getting this first. Bam. Now the elevator works, but we also don't care. Hey, we're Ist now. Ist can pass. And we are just going to take that. I forgot to equip the Ring of Pails. Should have done that earlier.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
Thank you for that one. We're going to take a library card. And we're going to go visit an old friend. And by visit, I mean completely ignore him and just use his place as a taxi destination. Actually, does he have a good shield for sale?
What can I do for you?
Alright, look, I'm only visiting the old man because you might have something I can use. Iron shield? Eh. The lack of shields in this game, how there's so few of them, is something that, no, this isn't worth it at all.
Farewell for now.
Is something that, the developers have said that, was a bit of a blind spot for them. Because they were going around, basically, the dev team in the office, asking everyone, what's your favorite weapon? You know, what's your favorite sword? And things like that. And that's how they came up with a lot of the library of weapons that they have in these games. But, you know, nobody really has a favorite shield. And they never really asked about it. Another pentagram! What's with this RNG? We're getting some decent drops. So they wish they had more shields, but they didn't. No one thought about it. Heal. Heal and save. I already did the boss down here. Because I came here too soon. Way too soon, actually. Ow! No! Flea Man, get out of the corner! New hot TV show, Flea Man in the corner. Or Don't Touch Flea Man. My favorite shield is the big one. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to say what your favorite shield is. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of Targes. Those things are fantastic. I don't know, I'm more of a Scoot person myself. You all are wrong. Heater is where it's at. You know, those conversations don't happen. Soul of Bat! Hell yeah. Now we can go fast. What about spiky spike shields? Oh yeah, those are great. Tower shields though, they get all the recognition, but they're just not worth it. Not unless you've got about 30 to 100 other people with you, all with that same shield. What about head shields? Do you mean helmets? I think that's also a conversation people don't really have. What's your favorite helmet? Oh, I love Basques. Basques are my favorite kind of helmet. Spiky helmet. People don't have that conversation. Alright, well now that we can fly, we can go up there and get the fairy familiar, but we already did. And seeing as how we don't actually have a really good shield yet, why don't we go ahead and buy that Damascus sword? You love how the books explode? Me too.
What can I do for you?
It's a little cathartic.
I'm interested in
Let's
this.
get the Damascus sword, because why not? It's not like we're short of money or anything. Is there a better sword? Ooh. We could get both the diamond plate and the sword. And you know what? We should. That chair seems precariously placed. Are you calling out to a secret, Dan? Do you know that secret? Or,
Thank you.
or is this a revelation for you?
Farewell for now.
Because we're about to do something with that chair in about 10-ish minutes. It's been a while since you played, honestly, so you don't remember? Yeah, it's basically, I think, a one-time mini-game you can play here.
What can I do for you?
The room underneath of them is empty, and you can go down there
For now.
and use the gravity boots, and just chain spam gravity boot button command until you are basically hitting him, and you just smash him into the ceiling over and over again. And if you do it enough times, he drops some good piece of armor, I believe. But I think if you ever touch the ground before you do that enough times, then you'll never get anything out of it. He drops his guts out, yeah, right out the bottom of his chair. That librarian is pro gamer. He's got his toilet right where his battle station is. Doesn't have to go. Never has to leave on raid boss. What are we doing? What are we doing coming through here like chumps? I need to learn how to do the speedrun chain wing smash. You're out to bang your head against some Returnal some more? Well, thanks for stopping by, Dan. I appreciate it. Enjoy Returnal. Let us know how it goes. Adios. Alright, we've got this. Now we can go back to Olrox's and do the rest of Olrox. We can go down safely. We don't have to worry about that. We can go anywhere we want in the game at this point. There should be no other hindrances. So, let's start off with... let's do Olrox. Olrox should be a fun, quick jaunt. Ah! A fun, quick jaunt. You just found a Sega Saturn game about Frankenstein featuring Tim Curry? Oh my god, yes. Tim Curry is great. I hope it's one of those like video games. You know what I'm talking about? I know that sounds dumb as hell, but no. We need to go back to the clock room. I know I said last time that we'd be going to the clock room a lot, but there's still even more in the clock room, even more secrets. And even more secrets than I'll be doing this time when I go to the clock room. FMV full motion video. Yeah! It's an FMV game. Which honestly, those are fine. You know, that was back in the day whenever the game part of a game wasn't that great. Oh shit, we need to go back to the Coliseum with our bat form and go up to the upper area. Dang. There are now just so many little corners and secrets and places to go. So the hammer and the life apple are two items that can only be used by the fairy. And if your fairy's high enough level, they will know how to use those things. And they will use them sometimes. Life apple will bring you back from death once. And the hammer will break you out of petrification. And she can also use potions, if I remember correctly. Alright. We got the gravity boots. We can get back into Olrox's. Easy peasy. That was very well timed. And this is the thing I was talking about that you have to do under the librarian's chair. Let me get to a spot here where I can show you. Somewhere some verticality. That. And actually goes quite a distance. Well, I hope it's an FMV game. That'll be really awesome. Alright. Before we do all the Roxas, let's go back to the Coliseum and let's get that, Ow. And let's get that secret that, that Harry was so kind enough to point out. Thank you again, Harry. Because I knew it was around there somewhere, just couldn't find it. Have I seen the modern FMV game called Contradiction? Is that one of the detective ones? Because I think it is called Not Safe for Broadcast, and the purchase are so good. Oh, is that the one where you are a live TV censor, and you have to like keep multiple feeds open at a time, and be ready to hit the right mute buttons and things like that, and do the right stuff? And it's all with amateur actors. Yeah, one of my friends is really into playing those kind of FMV detective games. She really enjoys detective stuff. Yeah, that's the one. That might be fun to showcase some point on stream. Where the hell's that hallway? Apparently a new one just came out called Immortality, I think it's called. A full motion video detective game. And she seemed really hyped about that. I don't know much about it. Actually, I don't know anything about it. Is it straight across here? Doesn't seem right. No, this is the boss arena here. Then it's the one underneath of it. Actually, none of these rooms are well divided and well labeled. Contradiction, 3 minutes. What's this look like? What? What the heck is this? Oh, media shares not showing. That's weird. My media thing has stopped working. Oh, does this have to be refreshed every time? There it is. Yeah. If I did this, would it mean anything to you? What does that mean? These guys' expressions are hilarious. How so? No, it wouldn't be... Oh, it's up one. It's up one. I can even see the hole in the ceiling. Dingus. Dingus me. Oh, that's right. It's close to the pillar. The Holy Sword. It's only slightly weaker what I'm using, but it does holy damage as well. So, does it have a... Oh, it does! And it takes mana to do that. Okay. Nice. Very shiny. Very shiny. trying to think of a Warhammer orc thing to say, and all I'm coming up with is crump 'em. And that's not it. That's not what you do for shiny. Shiny Daka. Quit giving me the stopwatch. I don't want it. No one can defeat Krell! That's not the spell I was trying to do.
Don't steal!
There we go. That's the spell I was trying to do. No! Ugh, finally. You know what else I can play on stream? Shadow of the Colossus. Oh no! Oh no! I've just spoken all the dialogue that is in Shadow of the Colossus. But that is a very, very fun game. The remake was actually really good. They did a good job. Ah, the S-Stock, the German thrusting sword. Two-hander, isn't it? Yeah, but 49 damage. How's this look? Every time you attack it, it sends you forward quite a bit. We're going to go back to what we had. I know your sneaky tricks, you Bible, because I pick you up and you're just perfectly spaced for me to throw what I have into the pit below. This is the boss over here. So we're not going to do it yet. We'll come back to the boss. What was that Disgaea game where you were a demon school and rebelling by being a sweet kid? Oh, it's the one where you want to be a hero. Disgaea 5? Or is that 4? Can't remember. Also, these inmates here used to were very interesting to me as a kid, because if you're near them, they rattle on the bars to let them out. Disgaea 5. If you go away, they leave. They go back into the darkness. They check, make sure that you're gone. If you come back, let me out, let me out, let me out. Oh no, he just disappears. I'll take that. Thank you very much. You know, this game has a lot of secrets. And there we go. If you ask me, the only summon, the only familiar that is right for Alucard, and the anime backs me up on this, is the sword familiar. In game, it's honestly kind of bad, but it's really cool. And the great thing about familiars is that they all get better at what they do and do flashier stuff and more damage the more you level them. It's really cool. They aren't just sort of throwaway things. And this is going to connect me back to the chapel where I can break that little dude holding up the big statue. Yes, yes. Yes. Perfect. That's done now. And there's also another really neat thing here in Ulrox's quarters, besides the boss. This boss is one of the first bosses where the game gets flashy. And by flashy, I mean, like, does something unexpected with its boss. But so far, they've been pretty run-of-the-mill. The Minotaur and Werewolf fight were honestly hard if you didn't know how to manage them. But here's the thing that I found really, really cool. It's a fountain coming up here. Let's wait for this horse. Go. Look at this fountain. It's all clear, and when you get close, it starts to run with blood! Because you're a vampire. Hey, thank you, Sword Familiar. You're already a million times useful than the fairy. Ulrock is cool as fuck. Yeah, he is. I know I said this before on last stream, but to reiterate, he is an homage to Count Ulrock in the original Nosferatu. Feels like there's more here. So many little details that this game pays attention to. It really didn't even need to. I'll take that. Ulrock is cool as fuck. Yeah, he is. I'll try not to kill him super fast so you can see some of the stuff he does. They had no reason to go this hard, but they did it anyway. That is true. Oh, did you know that the lead developer of this game, that they were basically a newbie at Konami, and that they had one game under their belt and it was a success, and it was a dating sim game, and it did well enough in Japan, and Konami said, "Hey, we want you to do dating game 2." And he's like, "I absolutely will not do dating game 2." And because he said no, that meant he got to choose his next project off the list of things that were, slated to be done. And one of those was Castlevania. And he picked Castlevania. And this game was supposed to be a spin-off series of Castlevania because it didn't feature Belmont as a playable character. And this is the first Castlevania game where your main character does not use a whip. This is not the right direction. I need to go up. And because this was supposed to be a spin-off game, they could make risky choices and do things that that normally weren't, or normally that you'd have to fight for. You make a design choice and your boss is like, "I don't know about that," and you spend the next, days trying to convince your boss that no, this is a good idea, and eventually they trump you out anyway. That shit didn't happen on this because it was a spin-off. They didn't really care. Another little fun fact I learned recently. Oh, this one's got it backwards. I think. No. I can't remember. We'll double check this when we get to the inverted castle. But from the pause menu here, you can tell what castle you're in, because the gradient of the background it will be flipped whenever you're in the inverted castle. Alright, here's Count Olrock with his own special door. Normally I do a little trick here, but I'm not going to do it. Can we sit here? We can sit here. Normally I just drop kick in and just destroy his table immediately. Oh, good job, Sword Familiar. Okay, here's what's so cool about Count Olrock. Phase 2, he turns into a giant lizard man who breathes fireballs. Oh god, and fire pillars. And the more damage his form takes, the faster those fireballs come. Eventually, it's like a mini. It's like that. There we go. Bam. And that is Count Olrock. Goodbye, Olrock. I miss you. You know, Olrock could have just let Alucard pass. Echo of Bat! So this is useful later on, but hehe, we have echolocation now. It does nothing for us right now. BRB, no! No BRBs! Ban that possum! Alright, well maybe not ban that possum. But I've got my eye on you, you BRBers. Alright, now we need to go down. Oh, that's right, that's where the S-Stock was. it's crazy how good this game still looks. Yeah. So originally this game was supposed to be a 3D game. But then when they started taking a look at how big the map was going to be and all the things they're going to incorporate into it, they decided to make it a 2D game instead, which was honestly kind of risky for them because this is PlayStation 1. 3D was the new thing, and everyone was sort of on the opinion at this point, in 1997, that 2D games were basically dead. Why have a 2D game when you could have a 3D game? And Castlevania kind of broke the mold and told them all that they're wrong, that there's still life in 2D games as long as you pay a lot of attention to details and to innovative, gaming experiences. One of the things that really helped, though, to make this thing look so good was that they had a really good team of 2D artists that were assigned to work on this. And one of the women who was working on it, her focus was a lot more in gothic kind of look, and I don't know, it's that paired with the fact that they kind of went with Final Fantasy style detailing for their character models. They took a page from that. If you look at all the promotional art and the famous official artwork for this game, they all have that sort of Final Fantasy, character render, not character render, but illustration feel to them, which worked really well in its favor, helped it stand out more. And it's also, worth noting that anything that tries to look realistic will eventually look dated and awful. But if you target a style, if you target an imperfection and make that, part of your charm, part of your brand, then it will always be in style. It will always look good. Wow, that's a rare drop. We are doing well on these rare drops, I will say. Oh, we need to find one more familiar in order to access everything in the game. I forgot there's, and my stream title even calls out to it. But there's one more familiar called the Demon Familiar. There's several more familiars, but one of them is a Demon Familiar. And he's got a little spear, rare magnet. Apparently, there are items in the game as well that give you better drops. But he's got a little spear, and as he levels up, he'll do more and more jabs with it and have different elements that he can throw with it and such. But there's an area that's going to be coming up later. Ooh, the Claymore. I don't know, I'm kind of digging my Holy Sword right now. How much better is Claymore? This game looks better than most Castlevanias that came after it. Well, most Castlevanias that came after it were on the DS. Which has honestly comparable processing power to the PlayStation 1. No, same damage, slower, lowers my defense. Nope. But, yeah, there's a part coming up later where there's a switch on the wall. And he'll swing by and say, or if you have him out when you pass that area, he'll go,
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
It's really corny. But it's great. Fate Reaper walks in sucking the blood off the neck of some stranger. I know how this looks. Fate, you are in welcome company. Right now, this is full of bloodsuckers. And also, given how you like to joke around, you came in at the perfect time for the right boss. We're about to fight a succubus. Like, literally right now. Important story bits, lore. Just a normal save point, by the way. Nightmare.
Mother!
That voice! Alucard, it's you!
I'm coming, Mother! I'll save you!
No, Alucard! Don't come here!
But Mother!
It's all right. If my death can save others, I'd gladly surrender my life.
Mother, no! Please, no!
Yes, Alucard. Watch me die, and remember always my last words to you.
Yes, Mother.
You must despise humans. They are to be your prey.
What?
Better for them to die than to let them compound their sins. Begin by slaying that one over there.
No, it wasn't like this.
What's wrong? Alucard.
My mother never said such a thing.
What do you mean? Kill them and bring them happiness.
No, you're not my mother. What kind of demon are you?
You broke free of my spell. I like that.
Demon, death is too good for you.
Come here, little boy, and show me what you've got.
Alright. When she dies, she's got the greatest awful yell in the whole game. Come on. Alright.
Darkling, I smell your blood. You're a vampire? Could it be... that strength, that beauty? You're the son of Lord Dracula.
Death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity, demon.
Wait, I
Here we
beg
go.
of you.
What a yell. What a yell. Put that as your ringtone. I challenge you. See if anybody calls you out on that. It's like, no, no, no. It's from Castlevania. The gold ring. The gold ring says, where? Clock. There you go, Fate. Remember my last words, Alucard. Fate owes me $20. That was pure gold, that was. It was beautiful. Sometimes I hear her in my dreams. Although that is one of my favorite lines in the game. Darkling, I smell your blood. Could it be? You're a vampire. Also, the death in the dream world will set your soul wandering for eternity. It's like, didn't even acknowledge anything she had to say. Now, if we really wanted to speedrun and get to the inverted castle, we could do that, like, literally now, but we're going to be missing out about a third of this castle has to offer. See all that blank space at the bottom of this map? All of that, or most of that, is filled. So we're going to go on down. We're going to get more stuff. I contend that was not a demon, but just a goth that hangs out in Dracula's castle and has dream powers. Alright, so now we can go all the way to the left here we can do some progression. Yes, like all goths. Goths do have dream powers, huh? Well, from Letterkenny, just doing goth dance stuff. I haven't actually watched any Letterkenny. I've heard lots of quotes from it that I like, but I've never actually sat down and watched some. Dancing in parking lots in broad daylight. Is that goth dancing? I figured goth dancing would happen at night, wouldn't it? I don't have the channels. I have to try and procure a site for you to watch it from. Okay. I have to add it to my list. Right now I'm working my way through the Umbrella Academy. I just finished season 1. Hey! Something appeared near the wooden bridge. Now, if I remember correctly, I like the look of the Herald Shield better, but I still think that Shield Rod doesn't really do much here. Look at that butt! I forgot, it does so much, I love it. Protection from fire and thunder, oh my god. It's like almost not useful. At all. Alright, we're gonna come down here first and do this bit. And also, there's a secret over here. Secret boots! I told you there's a secret. And the secret about the secret boots, they discreetly increase your height. If you wear them, they do nothing for you. They do nothing for you except for they make Alucard just like 2 pixels taller. Well, might as well get this poisonous toadstool that I can't use for anything other than to poison myself. It's a shame a shade is considered an undead and I'm using a holy sword. You feel like this game still has the best OST hands down? It is so good. It is so good. I have so much respect for the composer and how she was able to combine, you know, classic video game with jazz and neoclassical and give it this dark gothic vibe. Such a masterpiece of work. It's not even, you know, this is the one who brought her to fame, but she also did the music for Rondo of Blood, which doesn't receive much recognition.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you.
That's me in 10 years.
I'll take you to a place that might be interesting to you.
Totally me. Now, if I had never seen this ferryman with the spyglass, he would never shown up down here. So you gotta do that first on the outer wall. Sounds like the porters from our hospital.
Yes! You want new sheets? I bring new sheets! It's lunchtime!
Mermaid statue! So now it'll always summon him. Do they cackle like that too? God, I hope so. I don't know if my little heart could take it if they don't. You love my ferryman voice. Thank you. Oh, stupid bat. Oh yeah. I also learned that there is a unused money bag in the game. They took it out for some reason, but it's a chance to fall out of a candle whenever you strike it, and you know, money bags fall out. But it's a treasure chest, and it glows rainbow colors. It cycles really quickly. You would jump in a cab if you were my cabbie, or if I was your cabbie and had that voice. I don't know. I feel like that might be a recipe for disaster.
I'll take you somewhere that's interesting.
And you just wind up at like the pork processing plant.
Very interesting.
Ooh. Let's. No, not in the water. I feel like I was telling a Castlevania fact and I got sidetracked and I forgot what I was going to do.
Pig's going. Get squished. Food comes out.
You think I skipped a room down there? No? Oh, I did. Yeah, I might as well go get that. That's just a shortcut back to the entrance. The room that I skipped is literally a loading zone. But on the other side of that loading zone is a cannon we can hit to break a wall, which will complete the connection from the entrance hall to there. I was talking about Rainbow Chest. Yeah. So it was supposed to be the highest value money drop in the game. It was going to give you 7,000 money each time it dropped. And it was going to be a rare thing, of course. But it got axed. A lot of the stuff on this game got axed. Elizabeth's Bathory and another one of the classic Castlevania bosses whose name I can't recall at the moment. They were both cut from the game. You know, all the text that comes across the screen, especially in the intro and things like that. In the Japanese version, that's all voiced, but it's not voiced in the American version. They just put text on the screen. And the fairy is supposed to sing the Requiem song, and she does in the. No, they cut that out of both the Japanese and the American version, and the only way to make it happen. Why did I do that? I'm not paying attention. I'm talking. You're talking about my Furby love for children? Yeah. Furby Love for Children is great. I highly recommend playing that sometime. I don't even know where to go with that. Other than to say, Tattletale is the horror Furby game that we've always needed. It's the game we need, it may not be the game we want. Yep, a loading room, and there's going to be a cannon here. No, it's a switch. My bad. And this gives us a chance to do a little bit of bat exploration up here, and at the entrance as well. It's not the game we want, but it's the game we deserve. I don't think we even deserve it. It's neither the game we want nor we deserve, but it's the game we got. You know, it's the whole talk earlier about, you know, I have a game. I already bought a game. Save room? Yep. Why am I even saving? I found out that this emulator does not emulate memory cards. Or at least not the way it's set up right now. So these saves aren't even taken. I have to save with save state. Holy mail! That would be Jesus. and we're gonna go back to the entrance, all the way to the castle gate, and get a thing up there. Then we're gonna go back to exploring the underground. Because I want to try and get to the reverse castle this stream. We've got about an hour to do it. I could go and just do the rush and do it now, but then we miss out on exploring some of the stuff down here. So I guess I could just unlock the reverse castle and show it. But that feels short, doesn't it? What do you all think, chat? That Jesus chest cast. Should I just unlock the reverse castle and try and rush that in an hour? Or play the game naturally, or, you know, as intended, and then get the reverse castle when we get to it. Do it all. Let's see, I believe it's right about here. Ah, close. Power of Wolf! So this is going to make Wolf much, much better. You're excited to see the reverse castle, but this game deserves a slow, steady treat. You got it. That's a cross, if I believe, or if I remember correctly. Might as well grab it. It's the rarest sub-item in the game. Okay. Well, if you're not, I don't know if you're going to be free Friday whenever I stream, but if we don't hit reverse castle tonight, 100% next time. There's going to be like smidgens to do. Oh yeah, let's show off Power Wolf. Oh, hold on. Gotta start this over. Yeah, we can try and clip it. Now Wolf go fast. Wolf can't jump very well. Clip the cinematic. You'll be prepping for work on Friday, but you think you go to bed sometime when Pixel streams that day. Okay. So you might be available. Now we're back down here. We need to make a quick stop in the ice caverns, and then we can proceed deeper. Yeah, click the thing that happens. So just so you know, Fate, it's a boss fight that leads directly into the reverse castle, so you may want to see the boss fight too, because I guarantee you it's different than you remember if you don't know, if you haven't seen it before, because I think you said you've never been to reverse castle. This boss fight has two different versions of it, basically. Ow! Stupid monkey. Stupid frog. Stupid frog. Oh, I hate these froggies to pieces. Yeah, these are some nice caverns. Who are you? I'm the Ice King. The Nice King? Rare drop from the toad, a pizza. Okay, if it doesn't get clipped, a Google fight, hope you catch you doing it. Yeah, I hope you catch you too. I'm gonna try not to dilly-dally so we can get there directly. There's a whole bunch of water stuff to explore here and some basically pointless loot. None of it's as good as the stuff you have. But, you know, it's there. We're gonna skip by that. But we're not gonna skip by getting artifacts and relics.
I'll guide you to meet your destiny. I'll guide you to meet your destiny. Get into my cab.
Oh, no! 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 Oh, shit. Well, fortunately we can fly. That's what the pastor said at your wedding ceremony? I got a feeling your pastor's got some, secret intentions.
I'll guide you to your destiny.
Or, sorry,
Destiny.
you gotta have that weird trail off. There we go. Now, thanks to this artifact here, a very, very unknowable artifact. You can't even possibly fathom what this actually means, but there's a holy symbol in the next room. This holy symbol here will protect us from water. We got the holy symbol. Look. Look, Ma, I'm underwater. I'm protected by the holy symbol. It's not a snorkel. So we could explore all this area down here, but honestly, it's garbage. It's junk. Ah, the mystical letter J. Yes, the holy symbol of J. If the Empress insists you name your daughter Cheryl Mason, you've got the wrong priest. Yeah, Cheryl Mason would belong to Harry Mason, who was here earlier in chat. And we've got, I think, one more boat ride before we've done all the boat rides. I don't think he says anything for this one. Oh, that's right. This is where Scylla was. Alright, so now we're ready to go deeper. Thank you. I got another pizza! What is going on? You ended having a boy, thankfully. However, you named him Cheryl Mason, though. Almost dodged a bullet just to jump right back in front of it. Well, there's always the second child. I think it's really weird these days how priest payment for marrying people is demanding what they name their children. I feel that's a little weird. Oh, we have to turn off the sword card for this. Or the sword familiar. Otherwise, he will fuck it up 2,000,000%. Gotta lure this guy this way. I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out as a kid. I would have never thought a barrel would destroy the wooden bridge. As like Neo for the Matrix, I say no. And the bullets all stopped and say, well, if you insist, and let them resume and kill me. It's like, okay, I'm fine with this now. Blarg. Then you're all like,
Ow, my most of me.
the abandoned mine. So this area has one of my favorite items in the game that is really risky and really dumb to wear, but I like it. And it has been responsible for getting me killed many times. No, we're keeping that cross. That cross is golden right now. You love the music here? Bleep, bloody doop, bloody doop, bloody doop. Oh, save? Good idea. I should do a save state real quick. We've accomplished some stuff. one. Where is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the save state? No. Uh-oh. Where is this? I don't want to load up a new one. And I don't know why it's not showing up as an option here. Quick menu. Ah, that's where it is. Okay. Save state. Why did it have to be under another menu? I don't know. All right, enjoy your music here. That time? Oh gosh. Are you just watching me go through the menus? Did you clip that? Alright, we got a new boss here. Cerebus. Probably should have kept the holy water. We'll be fine. It's your beautiful singing voice. Daft Punk would be crazy to let him slip away. Okay, I need to see this clip. Hold on. I need to see this clip. Oh, I do sing like that, though. I do sing like that. Throw that into a quote, would you? Just so it can pop back up for posterity's sake every once in a while. I like how that's done on Possum's channel. Because you just hit bang quote, and all of a sudden, oh yeah, that really funny moment. It's fun. Aha! So this is the switch here. If you have the demon familiar, you'll fly out and go,
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
but it's really more stilted than that. That quote.
I won't let you get in my way.
What? I've never heard this thing talk before. What was that? That quote thing sounds really cool. Hey, thank you.
I won't let you get in my way.
What the hell was that? Never heard that. Alright, you Salem witch. The Salem witch trials weren't a sham. I've never heard the sword talk. Yeah, that's a first. Seriously? All my knives talk? They tell me to stab people. Wow, your knives are great communicators. I can't say I've ever been so lucky to have good communication with my knives. They just kind of refuse to do what I tell them to, most of the time. Demon card! Okay, so now we kind of have to have the demon equipped in order to get through that area over there. Look at him. Eventually his spear becomes a little trident. Your wife looks pretty tonight, Fate. Perhaps you should stab her? I'm really thirsty, Fate. Could I maybe get a drink of blood? Do you really not want to be famous, Fate? You can be famous if you just stab her.
A switch. Why don't I press it and see?
There we go. That's the line. That's it, folks. Cut it. Wrap it. Alright, so there's a new enemy here we need to show off. Oh, this isn't it. Never mind, it's in a different room. I joke. I do like the idea of fame. Look, Fate, you can go to your job. Here it is. Here's the new one. Show it to you. The Venus Weed. She's also got a nice butt. But if she hurts you and does damage to you, her flower turns red and red and red. And the more red it is, the more powerful she is. Like, Fate, you could just go to work and do your normal job like everybody else. Here's the ring. The Ring of Ares. This has got me killed so many times. She makes me thorny. If you want to be famous, you gotta shoot Ronald Reagan. I think you're about 30 years too late for that one. But you could go to work and do your normal job thing, and no one will recognize you. No one will see that you've done stuff. But if you stab somebody, guess who everybody's talking about the next day? It's you. Shortcut to fame. Alright, we are going to... So here's the thing. The Ring of Ares confers a strength of 24 men. It raises your strength by 24, but it also lowers your defense by 24. You know how I've been complaining or talking about how, oh, I'm taking these 1s and 2s of damage. Oh, stop. Now that I'm going to take some serious damage. So it's not unlikely for me to accidentally get juggle comboed to death. Peanuts! Power of Sire. So there's only like 3 or maybe 4 Power of Sires in the game. And I don't really use items like this in the game, so I want to show you a neat thing. Whenever you use Power of Sire, there is a... I should get the actual relic I want going, the actual familiar. There is an image that appears on the screen very briefly, and it just looks like a dude's face. And, you know, as a child, that was mystifying. It's like, why? Grapes, another rare drop from the Thorn Weeds. What the hell? Yeah, it's a picture of a dude's face, and it's like, Power of Sire, that doesn't make any sense. What the hell does it do with anything? It turns out that that image is actually the official portrait of Count Vlad Tepes. And so it's the historical portrait representation of the man who inspired Dracula. Whoa, we got a long text. I can't even see the beginning of this message. Fun fact, nurse you worked with freaked out and stabbed a woman her ex-husband was dating in the neck. How do you date someone in the neck? She ended up getting 2 years jail time as it was assault. The woman she stabbed ended up on your floor 6 months later, died of cancer. The hospital didn't fire the nurse until she was officially sent to prison. They must be really hurting for nurses. Wait. We don't want to go down here yet. Alright, fine, we'll open the door. I can't remember what's on the other side, but oh, this is a teleporter. This is a teleporter. You knew you'd say the neck thing as soon as you read how you said that. How do you date somebody in the neck? Normally I date like the whole person. That's crazy. Yeah, they must have been really hurting for nurses. But then again, maybe it's standard procedure for them because it's probably not uncommon for angry patients to levy charges against a doctor or, nursing staff that they're unhappy with. So it might just be standard procedure for just let it blow over, and if it actually substantiates into something, fire them. But I mean, if you go to prison, you're not going to be working your job anyway, right? You can get fired for non-attendance, technically. It's like, okay, I got fired. Oh no, I lost the job I already was going to lose. You're not going to wait for me. Maybe it was like, yeah, they can't prove anything happened until the police investigate. They can't prove anything happened, anti-police investigated. They ruined the crime scene. Those anti-police, they investigated, and now everything's contaminated. We can't prove shit. We can't even prove the moon is real. Karma coin. Karma, 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 karma coin. I've never had it flip well. It always flips bad. There's a good side and a bad side, and you don't want the bad. The catacombs. So this is the last zone we'll be exploring before we start heading towards the inverted castle. Yeah, she screamed at the judge during sentencing. My only regret is I didn't kill her. Then she flipped the judge off. Wild. Wow. You assuming the stabbing happened outside of work? Very likely. I don't think you can really get away with your hospital job if you stab someone on the job. Bloodstone. Cat eye circlet. I think the cat eye circlet keeps you from getting poisoned. Happened at her place of work, a grocery store. The bloodstone improves blood healing ability. Blah. Blah. And the cat eye circlet, big HP restore by cat damage. There's not that many cats in the game, so I don't usually wear this. Oh, the topaz circlet heals by poison, but we're not going to be doing any of that. The stone mask is fine for now. It gives us one of our few points of defense we have right now with this Ares ring equipped. And I don't know if you noticed, but I came very close to dying earlier after only a couple hits. It's a were skeleton! And like all were creatures, it can extend its neck to incredible distances. Oh, this thing's fun. I'll stand over here for a second. Hopefully my familiar doesn't kill it. The bone arc. You can ride on top of their, not plinth, not gurney, palanquin. You can ride on top of that if you can kill the head without killing the rest of them. But it shoots these big Nova balls. Yep, she's out now. I think I heard her put 10-year probation on her, and she's living in a halfway house until then. But that part, I'm not 100% on. You know, sure, she did a bad thing and a violent crime and all. But after prison, how's she supposed to get her life back together? Right? No hospital's gonna hire her. All of her college education is now basically garbage. Looks like you have an audience watching me in the background. Oh yeah, all them skeletons. Now we're gonna get out of here before that demon kills me. These Lothos can drop a rare sword, the Firebrand. I am taking so much damage. Alright. Alright, we need to heal. This is going very, very, very badly. Pizzas, New York style. with an exclamation point. That's how you know it's good. Oh, good. These are a whole pizza's calories is worth one punch from that dude. Can we get... Is there something decent? Hey, turkey. We'll take that. That should float me for a little bit. And I love the music in this section as well. It's got great piano vibes. And where did... Herald Shield, there we go. Probation, like, don't try to murder anyone else. You're going to get in bigger trouble. Stab me once, shame on you. Stab me twice, I'll give you slightly more shame. You like the shadow effects? Yeah. The way it projects like that. Like, they didn't have to do that. This level would have been totally serviceable with just that lava effect at the bottom, right? But the fact that you've got the big shadows projected, so good. You give me pause. Yeah, that's why. So if we go... It's... Oh, it's, back, forward to back. There we go. With her history of stabbing people, maybe after getting out of prison, she can get a job stabbing people for the Mafia. That's true. River Konami screamed quality, prestige, or Pepperidge Farm remembers. Prestige Farm remembers. No, it's back, forward to back, forward. How are you not dead? I've used my entire mana pool. Die! There we go. Play to your strengths, huh? Yeah, might as well. Don't tell a cat not to be a cat, because no matter what it does, it's going to do it like a cat. The most obvious breakable wall in this game right here. Ice Brand. Might do some good down here. 1 point weaker, but against these fire enemies down here, should do well. Actually, she didn't kill with that stabbing. They wouldn't hire her either. My strengths are I can get up to my second knuckle up my nose. Holy crap, that is not something you should be proud of. Second knuckle? You gotta be destroying a sinus at that point. No one's got a cavernous sinus. Sometimes my brain tickles. I think it'd be funny if the wall didn't break. That would be funny. That would be a troll and a half. This game's got a couple of small trolls, but it's never anything to the scale of, haha, you just simply can't. Those Ukobeks also have a good rare drop. Another rare drop! I'm telling you, we got the RNG tonight. We've done some sort of RNG manipulation. Oh, is this the boss already? It is. Okay, we need to switch weapons. And so, this boss, in the American version, it's called Grand Falloon. And a falloon is an outdated English word that means any kind of inept governing body. Where there's like so many people, nothing gets done. Or everything that gets to them is ruined. That's a falloon. So this is the Grand Falloon. And in the Japanese version, this thing is called Legion. And in every other remake of this game and other Castlevania games, this boss is referred to as Legion. So, I have a Grand Falloon. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That succubus knows about my Grand Falloon. Now, I realized I just said, oh, I need to switch to, the Holy Sword here. But I just realized, I forgot, I have a strategy for this fight. And it's cheesy as hell. Oh, good damage, sword. Good damage. Not the one I wanted to cast. And by breaking all these things off, I'm making this fight much harder than it has to be. Bam! Jeebus Flarkin' Christ! That's a lot of bodies. A lot of butts, too. Oh, you said crust, not Christ. Dang, I was close. That's Green Balloon! And, later on, this room in the inverted castle will be home to the hardest boss in the whole game. You love how the PS likes that fight? I think that's probably more than emulated in the PS. Also, awesome boss concept. Yes, agreed. And we get Myrmidon? Mormagil. Yeah, Mormagil. Why do I remember all this? Strong versus Holy, a black sword. We're just going to do the Ice Brand for now. It's fun. Also, I like that big charge up. If we're lucky, the Ukobek will drop Fire Mail for us, and one of those Lothos will drop the Fire Brand. No. Lesser Demon drops the Fire Brand. Doesn't it? Or does it drop Terminus Est? Equip grapes. It was grapes. If only it worked that way, Possum. If only. Let's see. I've got a little section over here to poke at. Ah! The juice! It's acidic! The tannins! They sting! Walk armor. So this is potentially the strongest armor in the game. You get more defense with the more map that you've revealed. And I believe if you do all the glitches and all the things, that you can get 212% completion, I want to say. Also, let's do a quick save state. Since we just beat that boss. Now there's a little bit more to the right to explore, because this area is basically mirrored in terms of, doors and room size, if that makes sense. You. You can drop chakrams, which are a fun weapon as well. Little throwing discs you throw out and they fly back to you. No, my terrible grape allergy! Also, he came with a great name for a supervillain, the Histamine. Oh, no. You messed up on the name. It's not the histamine, it's the histamine. But anyway, his power is to choke and blind people around him. Honestly, it's a really effective power. You know, it'd be like combining a flashbang with pepper spray. Oh, we gotta do this. There we go. Alright, let's stop for a second and enjoy this. Ah! My Bone Lord is missing! Slimes. That villain would also moonlight at an S&M parlor. I believe it. Believe it! Also, found out a fun fact that the slimes that are around this room, there's one that's basically on the ceiling or has the ability to walk on the ceiling. And if it comes out of, or if it leaves through the ceiling of this area, it'll circle the entire map. And because apparently it's not out of bounds, it's following the outside walls, and will come back out of here a couple minutes later. Now these spikes hurt like a mofo. If I fuck up here, it's basically instant death, as I will just be juggled into massively damaging spikes at the same time that I have like no defensive capabilities. There's only one other place in the game that has these spikes, and we will be crossing there in a little bit. Bam. No, not the Cuba Zoe. Not Zoe. That's the, whatever cube. What insane genius came up with all the great freaking ideas for this game? They said in their development cycles that they wanted a game that had a lot of replayability, that you could play for a long time, but still be an action game. But, you know, action games, you know, back in this era were very linear. And if there were any developments, you had to have a whole new map for that to happen, you know? Had to be a whole new screen. And by borrowing from Metroid and taking traveling back to different places, you know, you can reuse the same maps over and over, and you're not forcing the player to go. They're going at their leisure, right? They're going when they want to. You're not saying, okay, you've just done this level, now you'll never see it again, and you have to go do this level. And I think they accomplished that. The Spike Breaker and the library card. Alright, so we have one room in here that I accidentally passed up, left to do, but we have just finished the catacombs. Which means, oh, we still got 30 minutes! Fate, you might be in luck! If you can stick around for the whole 30 minutes, we might just get to the Upside Down Castle and stop, like, just in time. There's one place I have to go. No, two places I have to go. And then we can do Upside Down Castle. Two places and the boss fight. We'll try and go quick. Ah! No! 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 Not now! Not now! See? I had it. It was fine the whole time. Well, I thought there was something here. There isn't. Okay, so we're just going to use a library card and get the hell out of here. Library card. Here we go. Oh my god, Possum here. Talking real sense. Why wouldn't you put on the spike?
Why wouldn't you put on the spike breaker armor for the spike room?
Because I have to do things the hard way. No, I didn't think about it, honestly. I should have. And normally I just go through and clean out the entire spike area and be like, haha, never again, spikes. But, no, in this case, I just didn't think about it. I'm trying to rush through a little bit. bum, 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 bum. Whoa! I think I accidentally performed the wolf super jump glitch. Pet doggo, pet doggo, pet, 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 pet. The doggo is well loved, also a sentient vampire. Ubisoft, please let pet doggo quickly pee on it, mark your territory! Alu doggo. Alright, we're gonna do the thing I mentioned with the librarian that Dan hadn't seen before. I don't remember how many times you have to do it, so we're just gonna do it a handful of times and see where that gets us. Make sure we're lined up. Yep. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Maybe you're not supposed to hit the ceiling. That's all. I don't remember this chair floating. Since when did this chair bash my head into the ceiling? Well, didn't get anything. I know there is a thing, because this game's got stupid secrets like that. Like, hey, if you break open this secret wall and stand still for 15 seconds, we'll take you to another room you're not supposed to get to yet. Like, how is anyone supposed to figure that out? Alright, we need to go to the chapel. We need to go to the chapel fast. Which means our closest teleporter is the entrance, I think. Entrance or Old Rocks. Old Rocks might not be bad, it's mostly a straight line. Wow, this ceiling sure is smashy today. Oh, smashy. You always say the weirdest things. Oh, there's so many other small places I'm just thinking of that have like little bits of extra equipment we might want. Alright, hold on. I gotta do something. We gotta go to the clock tower for a very quick detour. We only need to be in the first room of the clock tower, so we're not going to go very far. I believe the Bat Familiar is up here. Well, not here, but the Bat Familiar is where I'm headed. And then we'll go to the chapel. Oh no, this is the Bat Fireball. I smell Becatois. I got the felt hat from the Skull Ghosts. That's also a rare drop. Alright. Come on. At this rate, you're going to drop the Skull Shield for me. I just know it. Normally I would sit here and grind this out a little bit, or grind some Medusa heads to get the Medusa shield. But, no. Not this time. We need to go down to the teleporter, to the goat teleporter of Olrox.
Easy there. Some of these skulls are old friends of mine.
Skull ghosts. Yeah, I could get some skull ghosts around here. Maybe make an avatar thingy out of that. Chat ghost thingy. How was Chat Ghost sounding to you? He sounded really quiet to me. Even though sound mixer wise his audio bar was well above music. How did that sound for you all on your end? My audio levels are different than your audio levels, so... Sounded a tad quiet. Okay, so...
You'll never shut me up.
His voice sounds a little bit different, too. Alright, I put TTS on full volume. It wasn't that far turned down. Oh, I gotta come back into the game. I wonder if they updated on the back end the TTS voice for this guy. No, I lost my... Damn it. Apparently Mav doesn't... Or
Testing, testing, 1, 2. Pa, pa, pa.
Pa, pa, pa. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, we need to go up. You like that blur effect? Yeah, Possum showed me how to do that. It's great whenever you're playing a game that's, you know, natively 4:3, because everyone's got widescreen monitors nowadays. You know, widescreen TVs. 16:9 is the standard. So instead of just having a whole bunch of black space or trying to stretch your image to fit the screen, now everything looks all squashed and weird. Put a little blur on there. It keeps the visual continuity going, right? You may not have the details, but you got the colors and you got the right movements. It works well. And if you're going to be playing retro games like Possum does frequently, having blurred edges makes a lot of difference. So this is the second place in the game where those spikes are, and they suck. But not with this. So something you even notice it till now? Yeah, it really blends in well. It helps keep the visual focus without it being jarring, you know?
So, did you find Richter?
I don't know if he's the one you're looking for, but I found a Belmont.
Really? So he is here.
But the one I saw was the enemy. He was the lord of this castle.
That can't be true. You're wrong. I must go now.
Inscription. In tower. Take a quick sit. Alright, we're good. Remember Spooky telling you about that effect on TikTok and Pixel started using it on stream? You copied her for Pokemon Coliseum, and now I've copied her for other games. I think I started it on Pokemon. But yeah, now it's just a part of my stream, and whether or not I'm playing a game that is in 4x3, that blur effect is still being rendered, albeit in the background, but still being rendered. Alright, from there, we need to get to... We need to go down. We need to go down, 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 down. If we hurry, we can get this before normal end of stream time. However, since we are so close to getting this done, I am more than willing to push stream time a little bit to get to Inverted Castle. Also, I'm going to need some suggestions of games to play next. Because we probably have... I mean, if we really wanted to rush this and speedrun it, we could beat the game within the first 20 minutes of next stream. Or it would be like a total of 2 streams. You know, go back through the entire castle, kill all the bosses again. You see where people have it blocked off and webcam stretched? Yeah. And finding pictures to put back there is a bit of a bothersome as well. What kind of game are you in the mood for? Genre? This looks cleaner. Play Russian Roulette. That got dark quick. I don't know. A part of me... I was looking at... Oh, you weren't here for this conversation, Fate, but earlier in the stream we're talking about taking a look at the Metacritic top 100 list of PlayStation 1 games, and talking about, you know, what has must-play badge. Somehow this game is like number 8 or number 12, one of those two, and does not have a must-play badge. Stupid. But, oh, we need to go the other way. What am I doing? We need to go up. We need to go up and through here to get to the Marble Gallery. Rogue Galaxy. Hey, now, okay, so like Possum said before, playing a big, like, 40, 60, 80 hour RPG, the Barbie Explorer, you know, it might be fun to play some really, really crappy games and just have a showcase night of crappy games. Chrono Trigger is amazing. Yes, I played the original Chrono Trigger's the first one, right? Whichever one's on the Super Nintendo, that's the one that I played. But Chrono Cross is on PlayStation 1. Oh, hold on, we got a thing to get up here. You can play more RPGs, but you get bored of them. I know, sometimes I crave more variety, you know? It's like I've been slogging through this one game, I want to showcase other stuff. Crappy? Oh, come on, like Pony Adventure Explorer. Or what was that one for the Genesis? That's so awful. Like, honestly, I could look at anything that Lizstar plays and try and focus on that for an evening or two. Best ending in 20 hours, and that's doing everything. Oh. That's not bad. Worst game ever stream, let's go. Yeah, I might try and put together a list like that. If you all have any suggestions. OG Silent Hill. No, I'd be crawling in on Possum's territory, on the horror genre there. She played Silent Hill on stream. I watched it. Most of it anyway. I think I fell asleep through 1 or 2 of them. But also she was playing on the hardest difficulty for some reason. The sneaking Burger King game, that'd be fun. Alundra. I don't know that one. Sell me Alundra, Fate. Most of all, I want a game that's going to be fun to play and fun for chat to watch. It's a really good Zelda clone. Okay. When you're speaking of Zelda clones, how does it stack up to Okami? You can inhabit people's dreams. And there's Okami. A game that I've gotten very, very far into but never actually finished. Alundra, you can inhabit people's dreams. I could play some Azure Dreams on stream, but there's no way I'd play the whole game. That's just too much. Too much game. It's like 16-bit Link to the Past. Okay. Mav made you play it on hard mode. Mav just wants to watch people suffer. And I think she secretly hopes that by playing games that suck, I will suffer more. I was trying to not there be a loading zone. You've played about 2 or 3 hours. Okay. Trying to think where you can leave recommendations because I'm gonna have a hard time remembering some of these, and I'm certainly not gonna go scrubbing back through a 3-hour VOD to find it. So, but we need to do something here. So, Fate, if you've never made it to the reverse castle, this is why. You have to have 2 rings. You have to have the gold ring and the silver ring. The gold ring says, wear clock. And the other one says, in tower. And this is the final secret of this room. This room is such an intersection for the whole castle. The clock chimes 13 times. And now that that's done, go put on my good gear. Spoopy! We had the Ring of Aries because we make bad choices. Save this. And we're also going to do a... we're also going to do a save state real quick. Oh yeah, I just heard a Discord beep. So yeah, if you've got game suggestions, DM me on Discord. If you're not my friend yet on Discord, we'll fix that. After stream. Sometime after stream, not immediately after stream. I need to get like dinner and stuff first. I love all these eyes.
Alucard?
That voice, Maria?
I'm sorry. You were right. He has joined forces with the enemy.
So it was a Belmont after all.
But someone must be controlling him. Whatever we do, we can't harm Richter.
But he must be stopped.
I know. Well, here. Take these with you.
What are these?
Holy
if you
glasses!
Wear these, you can see beyond evil illusions.
Thank you. 'Tis best then if you pray for the soul of your friend.
Hey Maria, hey Maria, hey Maria, look what I can do, look what I can do. I can jump real high, I can jump real high. Don't you like that? Huh? Look, I can turn into a bat. Do you like bats? Maybe you like doggos better. Would you like to pet the doggo? Woof, woof. Alright. Done being silly. Come on. No, they're not going to wait for it. We have things to do. We have... So, now we go to the fight that I was talking about, Fate. Where this boss fight is going to be different than if... Well, we're going to go this way. So we can get to a teleporter quickly. Because if you don't do that thing down there and go into this boss fight wearing the holy glasses, you will get the bad ending and never get to the inverted castle. But by wearing the holy glasses, the fight changes. Bum 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 ba da 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 ba da ba da ba ba da ba. Beep beep doop. Beep 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 doop. Ba 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 da bum ba da bum. Different game. Break into Final Fantasy VIII with an oompa. Alright, first of all, before I forget, we'll take off the JoJo's mask. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fate. Thank you for the links. Thank you for the mention. I will take a look at that later. Because I do need a new game. And PC game-wise, like big titles, whatever, don't really have anything on my plate, and I didn't see a whole lot of interest for the roguelikes I normally play, so we'll take a time to play something different. And I'm really burned out on Pokemon Unbound right now. We'll come back to that. It is not gone forever. We will finish that game. And this is the last familiar, the ghost familiar. But Sword Familiar Bay. There's also a special spell, like the Hellfire spells and the Summon Spirits and all the other ones I've been casting. There's one specifically for this familiar, but the familiar has to be above level 50 or something like that in order for it to work. Ultra Double Hell! It's called Sword Brothers. And it is that spell cast in the correct certain spots in the game that will send you outside of the map. And that's how you can get 212% map percentage. Because you get an extra like 6 to 12% being outside the castle. It's funny. Where's this platinum mail? Is it any better? It's the same. Okay. I was still wearing Spike Breaker for some reason. Never knew why there was another castle. This song is Cat Jam. Which one? This one here in or are you talking about my humming earlier? Yeah, this is why you never knew. You had to follow the secrets of wearing the gold ring, the silver ring, in the clock tower, get the holy glasses, come back up here to fight. And I do have those equipped, don't I? I do. Alright, so Fate, this is how it's going to be different. You'll notice it immediately.
I've been waiting for you.
Answer me. Why is a
I've
Belmont
been
planning
waiting
the
for
resurrection
you.
of Count Dracula?
Count Dracula rises but once every century, and my role is over. If I can resurrect him, then the battle will last for eternity.
If those are your true feelings, then so be it.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
So you can't hurt Alucard, you have to hurt the orb. Bam! And that releases Shaft.
Defeated me, but all is not yet lost. The resurrection of Count Dracula is at hand.
Graphics time! there we go. Number 1. That is how you get the unversed castle.
What have I done?
Thank you, Alucard, for saving Richter.
Alucard? The
But
same
enough talk.
Alucard who fought
How about
alongside
you?
my ancestor, Trevor Belmont? That was over 300 years ago.
No time for small talk. Is the person who controlled you in that castle over there?
Yes, I think so.
Maria, take Richter and leave here. I'll finish this.
All right. Good luck.
And there we go. We are in the inverted castle, which is much harder than the regular castle. Has all new bosses, all new enemies, and lots of new gear. But it's a real mindfuck going through this place the first time and being like, oh god, everything's upside down, and trying to remember how to get everywhere. Yeah, Alucard got the upside down long before Will did in Stranger Things. Apparently he got into the upside down in the 1700s. I'd take that 11. Oh no, the left side right. We're in the reverso. Not the left side right. Wait, are you one of those right side leftists? Because I'm one of them right side, or I'm one of them left side rightists. Alright. We picked up some new gear here. We got the Bastard Sword, which is worse. We got the Bitwaka, which is also worse. More McGill, which is the same, but we're not fighting holy things like ever in this castle. So we're not doing that. We got the Royal Cloak. Might as well. It's more defense. And we'll keep that. Oh god, here Alucard is known as Dracula. That's how they get him to return. They bring back the son of Dracula in the right side left, where he becomes Dracula. Fun reference here. This skeleton here, his name is Yorick. And you know from Shakespeare, Yorick's head. Oh, we did it before normal in stream time. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. I could just... So, if we wanted to, Fate, we could fight Final Dracula right fucking now. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. However, there's a lot of stuff to explore. We gotta do this right. No, we don't want to just beat Dracula now. There's so much more to do in this, and once you beat Dracula, why play the game anymore? You gotta see all the fun monsters. Like, the Creature is a boss that is made out of all the bunch of different body parts that resemble the developers of this game. They're like a Frankenstein monster. There's Beelzebub you have to fight. There's Medusa you have to fight. There's a giant bat. There's, oh, what's his name? The boss I told you is the hardest boss in the game. So much to see. And so many cool weapons. Library card. Oh. Look. See? We're in the upside down castle now. And so the background on this has reversed. We've got light side up top and dark side on the bottom for our gradient. A Medusa or the Medusa? It is the Medusa. I would say it is a Gorgon, but this game has a label of Gorgon for a different enemy. Straight out like a bullet. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this state. Bam. And I hate to do this to you all, but it's time for me to call this show closing. Call this show closing. That's what we say in the business. So let's see if we can find some good song to exit out on. Here, we'll start with this one. All right, people, adios. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on Friday at 5:30 Eastern Time. But Possum will be on tomorrow at 7. Shout out to Possum. Thanks for the stream. No problem. Glad I got to show off something you haven't seen before. Long stream. Goodbye.